Hey guys, since we have a few minutes before we start the show, I wanted to take the opportunity to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with you all. Hello Eli, how you doing, Dallin boy? I just wanted to let you know of a few ways that you could make a real big impact on my music. Take a little second to share this live stream. By sharing this live stream, you are extending our reach and increasing the potential of us finding one new extra fan. We've got about 2 minutes before we start the show, so if you could take a little moment and follow me on Spotify, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and subscribe to my mailing list. Don't forget to share my new single with your friends, add it to your playlists. I've got all the list of little checkbox lists down in the description below, so just take a little minute and spend that, and we'll see you in a little second.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dreaming of someday.
What's going on? Hello, can people hear me? Connecting. We have a connectivity problem right now. Are all of them not working? Not one single camera is working. Hey guys, how are you? We had a quick little blackout for a second. One thing we forgot to do was turn the cameras on before we went live. Is that what happened, Steve? Yep. That's probably why the audio was so low too, Steve. Maybe it turned off. Very, very funny. Well, hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome to the show. We've actually been sitting here ready to go for about 30 minutes, and I've just been sitting here at this on my little seat, and we were so ready that we were not ready when it kind of hit. Well, and I've also only got messages on the stream for some reason. Every time I close out my message board, I lose contact with what the past messages were. So firstly, I've got messages from Stuart Kennedy saying, "Hi, Steve from Sydney." So anyone before that, please give us another shout out. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome Stuart Kennedy from Sydney. My mum is on. She said, "I've shared and done a watch party. Share, share, share. Kiss, kiss, kiss." It's my mum. Don says, "Hey, Steve and Katrina," on YouTube and Facebook, like always. We do stream to YouTube as well. By going to YouTube, you can actually increase our watch hours and make us monetize. That's our goal right now. We're trying to get monetized on YouTube, but I'll tell you a little bit more about the whole YouTube process a little later on. But you can watch on YouTube, and also too, it's actually a better quality stream on YouTube. They do a really great job there. Oh, my papa's on. Done that too. Shared. Thanks, Papa. Oh, Indy is here. He says, "I hear ya." Indy is he's actually said he messaged me the other day and he said he's going to be out of reception for a little bit. So I said to Indy, you can always go to McDonald's or something in Australia and steal some Wi-Fi and get a Big Mac while you're at it. Elizabeth, all the way from Ireland. How you doing, darling? She says hello. We've got Stephen. Morning, beautiful. Good morning, Steve. I hope you're doing great. We've got Don, loving the background setting for the show. Thank you. It's just Steve's desk. He's made it all pretty as always. We've got Indy says, "You let me know how you want me to announce I hear you from on the move." Absolutely. Indy, anytime you want to send a little video in, please do. We'd love to share some videos. I actually have a video I need to share of you of a little present I sent you, the unveiling of the present I sent you. Cassandra says, "Hi, Katrina." Hey, Cassandra, whereabouts are you from? Where are you tuning in from today, darling? Dax, how you doing, Dax? Good morning from China. Just talking to Jules about the next Dax chats with you. I love that. Thanks, Dax. You're so sweet. I cannot wait. Jules from Wild Heart Publicity has been looking after me in Australia and doing an amazing job on publicity. Love you, Jules. Stuart Kennedy, he has said, "I have shared." Only after the 10th. Okay, perfect. So we've got Indy for a little bit until the 10th. Sharon Moore, morning everyone, she says. And Elizabeth says, "I'm good, thanks." Now, Cassandra is from Charleston, West Virginia. Hey, gorgeous girl. Thank you so much for tuning in. I haven't been in West Virginia many times. I have been there enough to have gone. I think I went to a Mexican place in West Virginia when I was traveling through. I think that's about it. And I stayed there one time, but I cannot remember where. Mark Edson from Canada, he says, "Hi, Katrina." Well, you guys are so sweet. Now we have in mission control the moment you've been waiting for. Now, Steve has a brand new, it's not a brand new microphone. I actually pulled it out of a box that I had and I thought I could never get it to work. So I said, well, we'll try this. So let us know if this works or not. Good afternoon, Steve.
Testing.
Does it work?
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Oh dear. And Steve, you're in the dark there today, I see. I probably should have turned those little lights on the wall to light you up a little bit, but I know you like it in the dark corner, the mystery man in the corner.
Look, when you're a star this bright, I don't know. I tried to come up with something clever there. I couldn't do it.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? We haven't seen your mum and dad pop on yet and tell cheeky jokes. Mama and Papa Kinney, if you are watching, please say g'day. Let us know you're watching. We've got one of my best friends from high school, Elise Hogan. How you doing, darling girl? Love you back. His audio is excellent, Indy says. You got excellent audio, Steve.
Yes!
We did it. Mum gave a thumbs up. Stuart gave a round of applause. Dale is in the house. Hi, Dale. How you doing? All right. Now, I actually forgot to share it this week. I forgot to do an email blast out for those of you on my live alert. So it might be a quiet night tonight in regards to streamers and viewers. So if you share a way, that'd make a big impact to try and get some people on here. I am absolutely exhausted. I've been doing the last 2 nights, mornings, I've been doing radio interviews. Yesterday, I got up at 6. I'm not used to waking up at 6 o'clock. My mum wakes up a lot earlier and she'd go, "Oh, poor thing." But I've also been doing so I woke up at 6 o'clock yesterday to do an interview and I had to be fully dressed and beautified. And then I did an interview I got off the phone at 12:30 last night, and then I had to wake up for another interview at 6:30 this morning. So, and not just to that, Steve and I were naughty last night. We actually went and did some filming for YouTube yesterday, and we got in our heads and we're editing, weren't we, Steve? What time did we go to bed last night?
We went to bed last night somewhere around 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Dang it. Well, we've also got my Auntie Roz on here. She's giving us some thumbs up and some love hearts. We've got Hank. Are you related to any of the Port Adelaide Burgoynes, Adelaide boys now living in Nashville? No way. There is Adelaide boys by the last name Burgoyne that live in Nashville. Hank, I do not believe it, but I would love to know who they are. I'd love an introduction. Someone in the Burgoyne, with the last name Burgoyne in Australia, actually traced back all the Burgoynes to England. So we actually are related back in England a long time ago. I don't even know who. But yeah, apparently we're related. Stuart says, hi, Stuart here. I am busking next weekend at Sanford Markets. Can I ask, do you have any pets? Steve, do we have any pets?
We not only have a pet, he is the greatest pet. His name is Koenig Eli Herzog von Kinney, and he is a wild, long-haired German Shepherd who is laying down right now.
He's having his little nap time, isn't he? Can you see him? Can you see him in the corner in the screen? Maybe you can.
Your iPad's in the way.
My iPad's in the way. Sorry. Ruin everything. Stephanie Mason. Hi, Katrina. She's tuning in from Brizzy. We've got Odell from Wisconsin. We've got no more written comments from me as I'm going mobile again. All right, Indy, you keep your eyes on the road. Fully dressed, the biggest prob, beautified, that's natural. I'm not sure what you're saying, Papa, but I like what you're saying. By the way, there used to be a transport company called Burgoyne. I did not know that, Indy. There you go. All right. I feel like I'm talking so much. We've got Grace Kelly tuned in all the way from New Zealand. Love it. You have the cutest pet, Eli. Dale says, oh, you're so sweet. Mark Edson, got the new credit card, so have to update lots of things on my PayPal, so won't be able to tip right now. Also had to resubscribe to your songbook. Oh, thanks, Mark. I actually have I'll tell you about songbook later on. I'm sure I always do. I feel like I'm always telling you about all these things I've got going on. I love her voice. So soothing. Well, thank you. We've got Emily. Good morning from Canada. Hope you're going well. Thank you so much for tuning in, Emily. Thank you so much for tuning in from back home. All right. I'm going to shut up and sing you all a song. All right. So I've been practicing the harmonica. I've got 2 harmonica songs to play for you today. My hair gets caught in the harmonica. So let's see how this goes. All right. I wanted to play a song. This is an older song that I wrote when I first moved out to Nashville. And I wrote it about being unlucky in love. And, I was engaged once upon a time, for those of you that don't know my love life, because, it's a pretty important thing, right? I was engaged once upon a time. And then, of course, I was unengaged once upon a time. And then, are you doing a round of applause, Steve? You're doing a laugh. And then let me just think of this. I dated a guy whose mother pulled me aside one night and asked when I was going to get a real job. Are you laughing again, Steve? Yes. You're so mean. And then I thought I would try my luck on national television on a TV show called The Bachelor Australia. That was the time I got dumped on national television. And then I thought, stuff it. Why don't I just chase my dreams and move to Nashville, Tennessee? And so as luck would have it, as my visa was being processed, I ended up meeting an Australian guy. And I moved on out here, and he said to me, Katrina, all you have to do is come back. And I thought about it. I was scared to death. I was very much alone. And then I remembered that I had been waiting my whole life to move over the other side of the world. I ain't coming back, but I can write a song about it. So this is my debut on a harmonica on this song. I don't know if I can play this or not. I had a quick little practice. We'll see. It's called Come Back.
Another dull day, I put on my makeup. Coffee on the brew, wish I didn't stay late out. Got nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. Baby, baby, since you left me, I wear a smile, sometimes I even mean it. I mended what broke and my heart stopped bleeding. I'm moving on strong when I'm moving on, but if you ever change your mind, wanna give you one more try. You get tired, lonely, wild and free. If you wanna come back when someone else is on your lips. Oh, you're thinking all this. It doesn't compare to how it used to be. If you wanna come back to me. If you wanna come back to me. I heard you're doing great things out in California, chasing those dreams just like you wanted. I run into your friends from time to time. Reminds me of when you were mine. Baby, laugh where our teeth were showing. Fall in love without even knowing. Count down the minutes till we run out of sand. Cause baby, you had bigger plans. But if you ever change your mind, wanna give you one more try. You get tired, lonely, wild and free. If you wanna come back when someone else is on your lips. Oh, you're thinking all this. It doesn't compare to how it used to be. If you wanna come back to me. If you wanna come back to me. If you ever change your mind, wanna give it one more try. You get tired, lonely, wild and free. If you wanna come back when someone else is on your lips. Oh, you're thinking all this. It doesn't compare to how it used to be. If you wanna come back to me. If you wanna come back to me. If you wanna come back to me.
How fun. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. And I have new messages. So let's hope that I got them right. They actually come through. Right. William says, I love living in Tennessee. Oh, William, I love living in Tennessee too. Whereabouts in Tennessee are you? Steve and I just did a music video. We filmed it down in Linville, Tennessee. And oh my gosh, on the way there, I just said to Steve, this would be the dream. It's so beautiful, isn't it, Steve?
It's probably one of the most beautiful areas that I have personally ever kind of encountered in the state. And yeah, it's gorgeous out there. They had the perfect view. It was great.
It was absolutely gorgeous. We had we kind of woke up there and did a morning shoot. So we kind of arrived as the sun was coming up, and it was even before the sun came up actually, but that time in the morning where the fog is just kind of drifting at the ground level and slowly rising, and the sun coming through over the hills. Oh, it was so amazing. We loved it. All right, who we got here? I feel like I spend so much time talking to you all on the comments. If you want me to sing more songs in a live stream, just say so. We just want to give you guys a good time, but I really love connecting with you all. So I just kind of talk because I get a chance to get to know you. So if you're watching, please leave a comment. I'd love to chat with you. All right. Sharon says, dumping is good, look what you found. Dumping is good. Look what you found. I know, right? Sharon's referring to you, Steve.
Oh, no, I commented back.
Oh, did you? He said he commented back. Steve goes, Sharon, I agree. Oh, there you go. All right. Grace Kelly says, when I came in 2016, I swear I heard this song, but I never saw your face. So I wrote on a note in my phone saying, "Come Back" by Katrina. So on because I wanted to find it. There you go, Grace Kelly. Is that the first time you've heard it since? Sweet Grace Kelly is, she's absolutely beautiful. She came out, no, actually it was 2018. It was probably I think it was last year, darling, when you came on out. And I was playing at downtown and she walked past and she wasn't old enough to get into the bars. So she would look through the windows at all the entertainment, and she was so sweet. She came up to me and she said, "Oh, you sound great." And then I'm like, "What? You're from New Zealand?" So we really connected and we've been buddies ever since. And she's super, super talented. You can see she's commenting on YouTube. You can go check out her stuff. She says, "I reckon it was you and some 3 years later met you, but now I think I heard you years ago and remember that song." How freaky. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? Sorry, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Wow, very cool. Well, it wouldn't have been in 2016 though, because I didn't start playing downtown to 2017 or 2018. Hank says, "A quarter in the ashtray." Good song. Thank you, Hank. I appreciate that. Odell says, "You're getting good at playing that harmonica." Thanks, Odell. Love the harmonica. I've got another harmonica song for you all. We need Steve on the shakers, Sharon says. Steven, what do you think about that? Do you reckon we can get some shaker action? We can make it happen. I could get you some shakers. Look, you stay there, talk to the people, and I'm going to get you some shakers.
What am I going to say to the people?
Well,
this is your show.
It's your show too.
Okay, it is my show. So now that we're live with Steve, we're going to talk about the economy, stocks. There was a huge debate last night. I don't know. Okay, and it's over. Well, there we go. That was a great show.
How to get Steve to not talk about politics is hand him a tambourine and with a confused look on his face. All right, so I've given Steve some instruments. He's now part of the band. I love it. We actually should just get a guitar over there, Steve, and you can, he's just sound checking. Is that what you're doing, darling?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I got a shout out to Odell. What up? And I got a shout out to my boy Nathan Rogers. He's joined. What's up, Nate?
Awesome. And my mom goes, Greg Jones, question for the chat. Which version of It All Falls Down do you like more? The single version or the Nashville EP version? Oh, good question, Greg. Now, not a lot of people know about the Nashville EP. So what happened is back in 2000 and what year was it? 2016, I put a GoFundMe campaign together, and I'm always a little bit too proud to be asking for money unless I give something in return. So by the way, we are playing for tips today. If you want to leave a tip, you can leave a tip at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne and help us pay our rent for next month. That would be amazing. But so what we did is I put together a collaboration of some demos for you all, and It All Falls Down was on the demo session. Was on the Nashville EP. Greg, what is your favorite version of It All Falls Down? We actually ended up re-recording it, so Steve reproduced it, and we created the full production for it. Greg, what is your favorite? You're not going to hurt our feelings either way. Maybe Steve's feelings.
You better answer right, Greg. You know the right one. You know the right choice.
Steve kind of like in the dark, and then turns his chair. You know, I love it. All right. Now, what did Nate say? I guess, hey, Kat, too. Hey, Nate, how are you? Nathan Rogers is on board watching tonight, who actually is the owner of the Chevy truck in the 25 Cent in the Ashtray video. Love him, and he's also plays bass. So, all right. Hank says, when are you doing a duet with Kempy? Whoa, I don't know, actually. Maybe that's something we should make happen. I like the idea of that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my script because I'm getting a bit off course here. We are playing for tips today. If you do like what you hear, please drop a tip in the tip bucket. I'm just going to open it up and refresh the PayPal thing. Can we give a big round of applause to Indy? He never lets us down. He always puts a tip in the bucket. Thank you so much. And also Don from California. He also doesn't ever let us down. Thank you so much, Don. We love you so much. You both become good online friends, and we cannot wait till the world opens again. And you know, you can all come to Nashville, or we go home to Australia. And we actually sent both Indy and Don a lovely little gift. We got them a T-shirt. It's a Katrina Burgoyne T-shirt, and then on the back of it, it says KB Club and then their last name. Or no, I think it says Don and Indy. And it's a one of a kind. We made it just especially for them because we love them. All right, I've been chatting and I've only played one song. If you guys want to hear something tonight, don't be shy. Your parents aren't on heckling tonight, Steve. Maybe you should give them a text message.
Oh, you know what? They're busy doing something. I already know this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're helping, I think, my aunt.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. All right, just breaking our hearts. Hey, thank you so much for all the streams this week too on 25 Cents in the Ashtray. I don't know how many we're at right now, but we really appreciate it. For those of you who watched the music video and all that kind of stuff, you guys are helping a heap. Steve's like, play a bloody song. Oh, yeah. All right, perfect. Let's do that. I screenshotted this little thing, but there's a link. All the links are in the description. If you ever want to link to anything, PayPal, if you want to link to our YouTube, Spotify, it's all in the description below. And there's a little link. When you click the Spotify, there's a to-do checklist in the description below. And it's super duper easy. Just open it up, click follow, sign into Spotify, and you can actually add me to a playlist there as well. So add me to your favorite playlist, and that would make a big impact. Thank you so much. Don says, bring back Lost. Mark says, bring back Lost in Translation. Okay, we could do that. We kind of felt like Steve got so good at it.
Yeah, we gotta find new translations. Like, we should try to do like another language that we don't really know.
Yeah.
Like I'll do Mexican
hilarious.
words.
Hey, that would probably work.
Because I know some Mexican words. Spanish words.
You're really smart, Steve.
Like taco.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Burrito.
Cheese dip. Queso.
Queso, yeah.
Queso.
You know what? I didn't even know what queso was until I moved over to the USA, by the way. And even, okay, so we make jokes like... okay, my friends in Australia, there's a card game that we play called, I'm not going to say what it's called. It's a card game, and when you end up with one card, you say a word. You either say uno or you know. And as a little kid in Australia, we would argue over what you'd say. Would you say uno or would you say you know? So for my Aussies, tell me how you say it. It's kind of hard to pronounce. Let's do, if you say you know, say one. No, if you say, just go one if you say you know. If you say uno, say put the letter two, number two. And let's see what you guys do. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm sure this is this is very familiar knowledge, isn't it? But all my life, I've always said you know. And it was only... Dale goes, you know. You said you know too, Dale. Okay, perfect. Odell says uno. Stuart says you know. Elise Hogan, she says you know. Elise and I probably played you know a lot of times. Ros Carline says you know. Okay, I'm loving this. Are you ready? I'm going to blow your mind, my Australian friends. The answer to the actual real name of that game is, Steve, what's it called?
You know the answer is uno.
And
it's actually uno.
Why is the answer uno?
Because that is Spanish for one. The number one.
You've got one card, and you know what? It was only last year, wasn't it? And I was just doing something around the house, and I said, oh my gosh, my mind is blown. It's Uno. And you're like, what are you talking about? And I said, the card game as a kid. You know, people argue if it's Uno or Uno. And Steve's like, no one ever argues if it's Uno or Uno. It's Uno because the Spanish means one. There you go. You know, Odell says. All right, I'm glad for the little mind-blowing trick. All right, I'm talking way too much. I'm going to sing a song for you all. Let's do 25 Cents in the Ashtray. Let's do that. I actually have a brand new song I want to play for you tonight, and it's actually a song from my mum. I wrote a song for you, Mum, so stick around. I'm going to try not to cry as I sing it, but I'm not going to sing it just yet, so stick around. Also, too, yeah, I'll do it. Let's just kick this off. My Auntie Rosie says, you know, us Aussies always get the pronunciation wrong. All right.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray.
Hey, excuse me. 1 second. I'm going to say this. Already, Steve, you're fired from being my bandmate. You're not even playing. You haven't even got your shaker in the hand ready to go. You're not even prepped. I just don't like the unprofessionalism here.
Well, I got a lot of buttons to press here.
Well, okay, all right. Can you get the shaker
Maybe
in your hand? Perfect. Awesome. I love it. Here we go.
As if I wasn't doing enough already. Hold on. Let me just tape this to my foot, and then I'll shake it with my
Can
foot
you please?
and play.
I would love that. All right, here we go.
I'll rig a pulley system.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray. Scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tick on a highway. Dreamed of someday. I done thinking. I sold everything for a dream and a ticket to catch it. Somewhere out there in the middle of the noise in the midtown traffic, but I gotta have it. 200 miles for $100 and folks to hear me sing. I know it might not seem like much from the outside looking in, but I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. Living the good days now. Oh, it's frightening. I could run back home, but if I do, I know I won't try again. So I'm all in. I got a beat up car, no credit score, like I'm 19, and I keep fading. As long as these four wheels keep on turning, I ain't slowing down. If I wake up with a song, then I'll be the richest girl around. And I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tick on a highway. Dreaming someday, ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Steve, can you do me a tambourine solo or something? Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tick on a highway. Dreaming someday, yeah. Ain't no other way I'd have it. Isn't it kind of romantic? Cause one day I'm gonna look back at living the good days now. I'm living the good days now. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Living the good days.
Oh, how fun. And Sharon goes, love it, Steve, go the Shakers. What did you think of Steve's incredible playing? Sharon says, brilliant, Steve, keep going, and with a big love heart. So fun. All right. How you all doing back there? How you all doing at home? Let us know. The comments are pretty quiet right now. It's making me nervous. So Steve and I have actually, I wanted to tell you about the songbook, the KB Songbook membership. For those of you who want to support, everyone always messages me. I feel so very blessed to have so many mates all around the world that are cheering us on. And one really cool way to support is by going to my website and going to the membership section, the KB Songbook. And for $2 a month, you can get my whole entire back catalogue, including the Nashville CD that was never ever released, but I've taken everything off all the streaming platforms. Unless you've got a physical copy or a digital copy, you can get digital copies on my website, or you can just go to Songbook, and I upload new songs every month, 2 new songs that have never been heard, and I'd love your opinion. I'd love for you to tell me what you want to hear recorded. I'm pretty open. You can hear all my 2 new demos a month, and then my whole back catalogue. And there's a great little community there where you can message, and I love it. And so come and join me on Songbook. Now, Steve and I have actually been like super busy, haven't we, Steve? What have we been doing?
We've been doing a ton of stuff. Gosh, it seems like every day I'm just trying to wrap up some sort of project. Yeah, it's been awesome.
I was trying to hint at YouTube. We have been busy recreating and we're trying to make more content for you all. We really want to have a good shot at YouTube and try and build a little community over there. So if you do have a YouTube account, please head on over to our pages and subscribe. Now, the fun thing is that we actually worked Steve's YouTube up, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, I've actually started a YouTube channel. It's going to be focused on a lot of the technical stuff. Like I get a lot of people reaching out to me about like how did I do the production on this song, or what gear do I use to do a live stream, what cameras do I use, all that kind of stuff. And so I thought it might be kind of cool to put that on a different channel rather than put it all on Cass' channel, which is primarily focused on just her music. Of course, she has like her vlogs and things like that, so it's kind of a nuanced difference there. But I figured if that's something that anybody would want to see, you just head on over to my channel, and the content will start building up over there. There might be random other stuff too. I love stocks. Sometimes I might post something about that. Probably not that much or that often or ever.
And we can grow as you grow, I guess.
Yeah, but I might just do some random one-off stuff. But another thing I know I'm probably going to do at some point is mix breakdowns of the tracks that I've worked on, because I know some people would really like to see that. So definitely go subscribe. Let's see if I can get this on there. Yeah, check me out on there, and go subscribe to my page. I've got 2 videos or 3 videos up right now, and it also links to some cool videos of Kat's as well on her channel. So yeah, super appreciate it if you guys go and do that. It'd be really cool, and I'd love to see you over there in the comments.
So if you can't find Steve on YouTube, somehow you think my name is easier to spell, I actually have his uploads on my homepage of my YouTube. It's under a playlist called Steve's Corner. Did you know that, Steve? They can find you on my channel.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
I had no idea.
We actually made a little YouTube sample. We've got lots of content lined up to share with you. We're not giving it all away yet, but there's some in here that you have already seen and some that you haven't. We've got everything kind of on there. Don't forget that I upload every Monday at 10 a.m. I'm actually thinking of changing the upload time to a little bit later in the day because my Aussies are asleep, and can't have you all sleep and while I upload. That doesn't make sense. So, but we made a little sample to show you what you're in for when you subscribe to our channels. So you play it, Steve. Steve just goes live, and I'm already like just sitting here chilling out. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for the. Although you didn't actually even know what was coming. All right. So, Greg Jones says the EP versions is late 80s double denim. The single version is more mature. I like them both, but I like the single version more. It all hails Steve the Great. Did you hear that, Steve?
I did. I just wrote a cheeky comment.
Cheeky comment. That's very Australian of you to respond like that.
but yeah, no, I couldn't agree more, Greg. I would actually totally agree with you there. And I know me personally, I kind of have an affinity for my own version, but it was the original version that inspired me to even want to work on it. So props to that. I thought it was a cool version as well.
Well, props to you, Steve, because you are very talented and you just keep blowing me away. I've just been bragging about you all the time about how incredible you are. But, you know, you already know that. Now, Hodel says no more truck damage. So, yeah, we can't damage a truck that's already damaged. And then we've got Sharon. Question, are any venues open in Nashville yet? Any gigs coming up for you? So some venues are open in Nashville. It's just kind of one of those hard situations right now where venues actually can only have 50 people in them. So they're not actually paying a base pay, which means like I've had friends that have played for 4 hours and walked away with $35. So venues are open, but I don't think musicians are full-time right now. I think musicians have a day job and they play when they can for extra money. But in saying that, it seems to be starting to lift as of like each week. We get closer and closer to lifting. I just got a message from my friend in Memphis, Mark Parcell, who books me in Memphis, and he said, looks like it's going to be great for next month. So that's the goal. I actually also play in Louisville a lot. And so I'm excited to get back up to Louisville. I know it's pretty tough times in Louisville right now. They're still on curfew with all of the protesting that's been happening. So it's just a very interesting time. So, yeah, if you want to support us, leave a tip, help us pay our rent next month. That'd be absolutely amazing. Now, Stuart says, we need our beauty sleep here in Australia. Oh, I love that. I actually cannot wait to get to bed tonight. We're absolutely exhausted. We've been going nonstop. For some reason, it's just signed me out of PayPal. Let me just sign back in. I might have to sign me in. Oh my gosh, I might have to check it out on my phone. Let me just have a little look. Sorry, technical issues. Okay.
Time to bring back the tambourine. All right.
I love it, Steve.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I had like a little stomp. I could do the stomp over here.
Oh, you totally could do the stomp. Maybe we need to make that happen next time. All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. We haven't got any more tips today, but if you guys want to leave a tip, it's not too late. You can at Katrina Burgoyne, at paypal.me/Katrina Burgoyne. The description is in below. Now, I'm going to play a song that I actually have written, and I've kind of kept it under wraps because I honestly can't sing it without crying, to be honest. But I wrote this song for Mum. My mum, I always think that she's one of the most selfless people. She has always been that person that I cry to and say, Mum, I don't think I can do this. And she's like, go on and do it. And, you know, as I'm getting older, it's been almost 2 years since I've seen her, which breaks my heart. Whew, I'm getting teary already. Whew. But, you know, and I just think how incredibly selfless she is. She keeps saying, go follow your dreams. And it's not, she just kind of like lets me fly. And even though it means I'm so far away from her or building a life away from her. And I have, honestly, hands down, one of the best mums in the world. So I'm going to try and sing this without crying. So this is called Home Right Here.
We packed 3 bags of my guitar, fired up the family car, and watched the only world I knew fly by. Parked under that departure sign, she looked at me with glassy eyes, took a long deep breath and a sigh. She said, you'll be right, go on and make your life out there. I know that you can do it, just put that strong will to it. And when you think you can't, the world is getting smaller. You've always got my number, and I'm just a call away, my dear. And you'll always have a home right here. I bought a car, I paid my bills, I found a downtown flat to fill with stuff. Our future garage sales, I got a garage sales myself. But new friends can't replace the old. The truth is I've been so alone, I feel like I've run out of rope. She tells me when we talk, go on and make your life out there. I know that you can do it, just put that strong will to it. And when you think you can't, the world is getting smaller. You've always got my number, and I'm just a call away, my dear. And you'll always have a home right here. Tell her that I found someone, I think I know where I belong. And I'm scared my roots are getting strong. And she says, go on and make your life out there. Ooh, know that you can do it, just put that strong will to it. You gotta follow your heart. The world is getting smaller. You've always got my number, and I'm just a call away, my dear. And you'll always have a home right here. You'll always have a home. You'll always have a home right here. Glassy eyes. Can you want to talk for a little second? I just need a minute. I need to collect myself for one little tick. All right.
Babe, that was a great song.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, it's a great song. I don't know how I'd want to do that one up. Like, I hear it a number of different ways, but it's so cool.
Thank you.
Great song.
Thank you. I've been listening to that one, when I drive. I don't think I've actually really shared that one with you, but been listening to that one when I drive, and I keep going, there's something really special there, and I think it kind of combines as a part of the songs that we've been, there's like kind of a bit of a Nashville theme right now with my music that we've been recording, telling my story and journey of Nashville. So it's all fun. All right. Odell says, I love it, Kat. Sounding beautiful, sending big hugs from Sydney. My mum gives the hearts. That is so beautiful. Rose says, just beautiful, Katrina. Beautiful song. That was awesome. Fantastic song, Don says. Beautiful, Mum says. I love that song. There you go. I'm all so glassy-eyed and teary now. Wow, what a fabulous song. Sing it again, Mark says. You're so sweet. All right. We've got time for one more song today if you guys want to hear anything, or I could probably squeeze in two. Is there any requests you guys want to hear? I'm going to just check our script that I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, yeah, I've got heaps of things I haven't actually said today. Whoopsies, my bad.
So, as we haven't been working yet, if you are in the USA and you want us to come to your house and play a house concert, we'd love to play a house concert. We will play anywhere. Just let us know. Today I opened up a TikTok account. And I'm like, what do people do on TikTok? They dance and they do all these things. And one big theme in my life, and something I'm very passionate about, is motivation or inspiration. So I'm kind of hoping to tie that into the theme of my TikTok account. If you follow me on TikTok, please, if you follow me on Spotify, send me a message with a screenshot on any social media platform and I'll follow you back. So, but TikTok is a great place to start. So if you follow me on TikTok, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it's going to be good. I don't know how to do it, but this is my very first TikTok I made. So let's show you guys what I did.
I know it might not seem like much from the outside looking in, but I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades, a quarter tank on a highway, dream of some.
I love it. So give me a follow on TikTok. Would love to hang out with you all over there if you have a TikTok account. Also, another thing is that we've got some new merchandise. I'm not sure if you guys know about it yet, but I've got some 25 cent in the ashtray merchandise, which I'm really excited. I actually have to order a dog bandana because I think Eli needs that around his neck, don't you think? It'd be bloody cute. And then we've also got hats back in stock, so you can get the KB hat, which we love. It's super comfy. We love that hat. And then also I've got koalas. If you want to grab a koala pack, you can go and grab yourself a koala little gift pack. You get a koala, a t-shirt, and a bandana. All those things. We love it. Sharon says, now you have two homes because you made a great decision. You are one tough cookie. Thank you, Sharon. I'm not really a tough cookie. I'm mostly a crumbling cookie that calls my mum up and I say, I can't do this anymore. And she's like, you've got this. Keep going. Odell says, be careful on there. My security on phone said that they were taking my information, so I closed it. Odell, I actually had opened an account as well on TikTok and I closed it because of that same thing. They're now owned by a American company and I'm sure they're still harvesting data. But I do see it as an opportunity to connect with people and make, new fans of, a different demographic or, so I thought I'm going to be open to it and give it a crack. And I don't know if they steal on my security details, then, there's always Steve because he's a little bit more mysterious. So Steve can protect me. All right. I haven't got any requests for a last song. Do you guys want to hear anything? Eli right now is running in his sleep, and it's really, really cute. Let's just see if we can get him. He stopped. I think he's kind of opened his eyes a little bit. One thing is that Eli today was at the dog park and we wore him out, didn't we, Steve? He was exhausted. And so what we did was we thought, come on, Eli. We kind of forced him to kind of start walking home. And we get out in front of one of the most fancy and expensivest apartment buildings in all of Nashville. We were walking out the front of it to walk home from the dog park. And he decides to do a poop on the concrete, which he's only done one other time when he was really busting, but he was busting and it was like a sloppy one. We couldn't even pick it up. So that was fun. I just thought I'd tell you some Eli news.
Funny thing about that complex is we've heard funny things from people there about like how they've had so many problems. Like randomly their water pipe burst and flooded all of the rooms.
I know, right?
Now there's dog poop right out front. Like, what's next?
I know, right? That is so funny. All right. Well, we've got John Macaroni. How you doing, John? Hey, Katrina. Hello. As always, it's so nice to see the wonderful again, so nice to see wonderful you singing live. You have brightened up my day in a very special way. Love John. John, I love you so much. He is my friend from Sydney, and we used to always have a blast, didn't we? He used to come to all my shows, and one time he even rode halfway home on the train with me from Sydney, which was just a treat. Okay, my auntie requested the Bee's Knees song. So Steve, I get to sing a song about my mom. I sing a song about Steve. You guys get to know all my family and how much I love them.
Now we just need a song about Eli.
We do need a song about Eli, don't we? Monster dog, monster dog.
I feel like it'd be a song about being free.
It would. Well, as soon as he's off the leash, it's absolutely adorable, isn't it?
I feel like you could take it two ways. It could be a song about being free or a rap song called Off the Leash. Instead of Off the Hook, it'd be Off the Leash.
That actually, Steve, I would love for you to write that song and perform it next week. It has to be gangster rap. It has to be kind of dark rap. All right. Odell says, it's cold and raining here, so AJ sets in my lazy boy with me. Oh, that's so sweet. You got a snuggle buddy. I'll tell you something. It was starting to be a bit too cold for me in Wisconsin a few weeks back when I was up there, so I can imagine it's bloody freezing now. I'm cold. I hate cold weather. All right, so Roz has requested this song. Thank you so much for those of you who tuned in today. I've got a little list of things that you can help to impact what we're doing here. There's just a list down the bottom. I also have Steve's YouTube account link, and it's just fun ways, merchandise, how to leave a tip, all the things, all the details are below. So my auntie requested this song. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate your company as always. I'm absolutely exhausted. I've got a radio interview in about 30 minutes, and then Steve and I think we're exhausted. We had 4 hours sleep last night, and I feel brain fried. And my mum always, she lives off 5 hours sleep every single day. So, I shouldn't complain. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out. We love you. And this is a song I wrote about Steve.
The day I saw you, I made a beeline for you. Making someone sweet. Got me humming, fluttering and blushing, high on something I never knew I need. Wanna fly right into your arms. All the other girls are buzzing around the honey pot, looking for a safe, sticky situation. I got a little love blooming in the springtime weather. Never knew life could get any better. Hey, got that falling sting in my heart, got me dizzy on your pollen, tripping on my wings like I wanna be queen. Honey, I think you're the bee's knees.
It's been so long since I've sang this, I've forgotten the words. Here we go.
Am I crazy? Too soon to call you baby? Maybe I should mind my own beeswax. Hope you're thinking, picking up what I'm hinting. Meet me out back, right by the flower patch, and fly right into my arms. All the other girls are buzzing around your honey pot, looking for the same sticky situation. I got a little love blooming in the springtime weather. Never knew life could get any better. Hey, I can't deny I'm falling, stung on my heart, got me dizzy on your pollen, tripping on my wings like a bit of big queen. Honey, I think you're the bee's knees. Oh. Oh, 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 I think you're the bee's knees, yeah. Oh, oh. All the other girls are buzzing around the honey pot, looking for the same sticky situation. I got a little love blooming in the springtime weather. Never knew life could get any better. Can't deny I'm falling, stung me on my heart, got me dizzy on your pollen, tripping on my wings like I wanna be queen. Honey, I think you're the bee's knees. I think you're the bee's knees. Honey, I think you're the bee's knees.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that was super fun. Steve tried to do a special camera shaker thing. He wanted to put like a split screen with a shaker up, but it didn't work, did it, Dylan? You talk to him. Oh, the camera's probably off. Maybe just check it out. Go turn it on or something. Although that's the one that overheats, right? No, that's my camera. Is it battery? Can't be.
It's totally off, yeah.
Oh, just switch it. Just have a little switcheroo. Just turn it off and turn it back on. Surely it would work, right? It's not very good. All right. You guys are so sweet. We've got Mark Anderson. He goes, "You all right, Kat?" Thanks, Mark. We've got Simone. She says, "Love ya, beautiful voice, much hugs." My mum, big round of applause. We've got the bear all the way from Twitch. He says, "Hello, Katrina. How are you going? Also, your boyfriend and your dog too. Thank you so much, darling." And Dale gives a big round of applause. How are we going? Did you get it fixed?
Let's see if we're on. Nope.
For some reason, the camera is not working, which makes me worried.
I think it's just a dead battery.
Dead battery. But you're plugged into power, right?
Now I am.
Oh, I got you.
They were all 100% at the beginning.
They were all 100%. Looks like we have another camera problem to sort out. But hey, do you want to come over here and just thank everyone? Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate your company. And we love your bunches. Someone said it's working. Oh, no, I think, yeah, we've got another camera on Steve. Oh, sorry, Dylan. He's all wired up. It's all right. Okay, we've got him. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are here every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Time, and Thursday, 10 a.m.
This is the side camera.
This is the side camera.
Side
It's all
camera.
right.
I'm going to change it.
It's all right. Oh, I was just going to say goodbye. This is the longest-winded goodbye ever, but you know.
Well, you know I'm bad at goodbyes.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love you.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to get back to work.
Steve has found his queen bee.
There's a buzz in the house.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, love you all. We'll see you next Wednesday and Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Australian time. Love yous. Mwah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Oh, I got 25 cents in the ashtray, scratched up $12 cheap shades. Living the good